welcome to Sociology. My name's Kerry. This is my channel. It's been a while and it's only a really quick one just to say what an amazing workshop I went on Sunday. I've always wanted to learn how to do natural dyeing and with natural dyes, you know, using plants and stuff like that. So I actually signed up for a course. I don't have a tripod because I'm just doing this really quickly, but yeah, so I did some natural dyeing, learned how to prepare we used wool and like wool yarn, and we also used some wool fabric samples. We only focused on onion skins, the brown onion skins, madder root, and what was the other one? Gum leaves. And the stuff that came out was amazing. So I put some pictures up here of what we did. But yeah, I learned, I don't know if anybody's ever used natural dyes, doing the natural dye process before, but I loved it. It was really good. So I'll just show you some of the samples, and I'm just going to turn the camera around so you can see what I've done. I'll talk you through them. Okay, so firstly we all got our own big piece of wool yarn, and we all got to choose what color we want to put in. This light doesn't do it justice, so I'm just going to see there, beautiful color there. And I'll just show you the other samples we did. So this is the madder root. I'll just grab the others. This side was with alum potash, which is, or potash alum, which is a mordant. So if you don't know anything about natural dyeing like I didn't, basically that's what helps the dye stick to the fibers. Okay, I really can't get a good light, but it really is a shame because it's not doing it justice. But anyway, so this madder, root madder, was done with a white Polwarth 8-ply, and it had an alum, which means it had a mordant, so the colours were able to stick to the dye. I'll put some photos on to make them look better. I'll talk about the marigold in a minute. And then with the fabrics, we had a woven wool, and this is the madder root with iron. So this was firstly put in with a mordant, and then after it was put in with an iron solution. So before the iron, it was this color, which is gone, so it goes a little bit darker with the iron. And this is with just the alum. This is the madder with no mordant, so that just basically means there's no stickiness, if you like. As the potash alum, which is the mordant, helps the dye stick to that, and that sticks to the fabrics and the fibers. So this is without a mordant, this is with the mordant, and this is after it's been from this stage and then added iron to it, and it goes a little bit darker. So this is when it was fresh, and this last one is after the dye has been in a while and there's been lots of people putting their samples in. So everybody got to choose, and I chose the madder for its vibrancy, which doesn't really show up on this video, but all pictures will hopefully. So this was a madder with exhaust with alum. So basically it's this one, but the color has faded through lots of use and dye, if that makes sense. And then this is the madder exhaust. So this is this one with iron added to it. So it just makes it a little bit duller. And it's coming out green on the video, but it's actually quite a nice mustard color. Okay, so that's the madder, which I really like. I think it makes a really nice color actually. Next we go to the marigold. So this is the marigold colour, which is a really nice bright yellow. Not that you can tell on this video. It's a really nice bright yellow. And this is with the mordant, so the alum potash. Then this is the marigold. So this dyed first, and then iron added it to it. See how much darker it goes? So it's a bit weird. And then, so these are all wool samples too. This is obviously the wool yarn, and this is marigold and alum. Not quite. Oh, I think this started out brown, I believe, and then it was added to the marigold. So it comes out with a really nice khaki type color. Again, I will put in a picture so you can see how bright that actually is. Okay, next we move on to the onion skins. These are brown onion skins, and again, does not do it justice at all, but this is quite a nice brown color. It's actually kind of like a turmeric color, and this is onion skins plus alum added to it. This is the onion without any mordant, so this is just putting the fabric in onion skins, that's it. This is basically this put in with iron added to it, which makes it a really quite nice browny, yellowy brown color. Again, it's not doing it justice. It's actually a really nice color. And then one last little wool sample up here. This is adding copper to the onion skins. So that's another different shade, which is also really quite nice. It's very similar to the marigold actually. We put them together. Maybe not. Okay, next is the gum leaves. So the gum leaves, there's eucalyptus gums in Australia everywhere. Now apparently there are different species of gum leaves, and I can't remember the name of it, but I will put it up on the screen. It begins with E. I'll put the name up here to show you what species of gum tree it is. So this one was made with the alum, so the mordant. This is number one, and this was only in, so we experimented with how much dye the wool would absorb through time. So this was just after 5 minutes, and again, this is not doing it justice. It's actually really nice, quite a nice yellow color. And then this was after 20 minutes, so it's gone a little bit. I'll put up next to it what it actually looks like, but that's a nice color. That's after 20 minutes. And then this one goes a really nice rusty color, and that's about an hour. So all three of those have had a mordant added to it, which is the potash alum, which helps the dye stick to the dye. Okay, so that's those three. And then this one was a 4-ply white Polwarth wool, and this is also with the alum, and this was this had rubber bands wrapped around the thread, the yarn, before it went in, so like a tie-dye. You know, the tighter the bands, the more of a resist to the dye it makes. So it makes this nice little stripe, which is really pretty. And then I had another one here which had added copper to it, but it fell off and I've lost it, so I'm a bit sad about that. The only fabric sample for the gum leaves was this nice brown one. Now it looks really chocolatey on here, but it's actually not. It's a bit more of a yellowy brown. And this was the gum leaves with iron added to it again. So that was my workshop, and I'll put some photos up of samples that the lady did. This was at the National Wool Museum in Geelong, so if you live in Victoria, Australia, you can look at that. I'm not sure if she'll be doing another one. She's already done 2 this year, and that is with Heather Thomas, so I'll put her details up too on the website. I'll put her details up too on the video, and you can have a look at her work, plus a couple of books she suggested and a couple of websites you can buy the powders from. So apparently you can buy the madder powder. I'd never heard of madder root before. So you can, there's a European species apparently and an Indian species. This is the Indian species, which is really nice. You can buy those from a website called Craft Colour, and I'll put all the details in the links below and on the screen. And you can also buy the copper in a powder and the potash alum. Now, apparently, potash alum is best for wool because it's, I'm going to get this wrong. Is it because it's a protein fiber? I think that's right. And there's a potash acetate or acetate alum. I'll put the right word up on the screen, and that is for cellulose fibers, so cotton, linen, etc. Anyway, I've rambled enough. It's meant to be a quick one. Let me know down in the comments below if you've done any natural dyeing and any tips you want to give me. I'd really like to have a go in the summer, Australian summer, at this and see what I can come up with. Yeah, if you want to ask me any questions that I learnt in the workshop, put them in the comment below. I'll be happy to answer them if I can remember them. Okay, thanks for your company. I hope you found some of that useful and I didn't ramble on too much. Maybe I did. And hopefully I can come back with another video soon about something. Who knows? I hope you've all had time to sew, and I'll hopefully see you on the next video with maybe some sewing. Who knows? It's very busy at the moment. I have 3 weeks left and then I am free to sew for 6 weeks. Okay, take care. Bye.